This video app review is brought to you by the iPhoneAppReview.com.
What up guys, Philip Chan here for iPhone App Review, taking a look at a neat little app called PicoToons Coloring Book. Now this is a kids coloring book app full of charming little characters, cartoon characters like these here. There's actually 130 different illustrations, professionally illustrated for your child to go ahead and color. 5 different categories and tons of different tools to use for drawing and painting. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. So here's the main loading screen. We'll go ahead and first go into, there's books down here, gallery here, and settings. This app is $2.99. You can also change your child lock safety settings right here. To go into child lock. Please solve the math problem to prove your age. 2 times 13 plus 302, so 26 plus 302 is going to be 328. You know, just a little bit complicated, make it a little hard for the tykes to figure it out. Whew, glad I solved that one. Okay, here you can actually access to turn on and off the child lock if you want to, on or off. This lets you choose which features are unacceptable or accessible to kids. Let's go back. Look at the instructions here, change the sound, privacy policy, and user interface. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and dive into it now. We'll go into books here to start coloring in Pictoons. So first in Pictoons, you gotta choose your own book. You'll notice the cute background music starts a little loud. Let's go ahead and crank that down a bit. Okay, choose your book. You got animals, occupations, fairies and friends, robots, creatures, and sketchbook, where you can just let loose with your own imagination. Let's go ahead and dive into robots, because I love robots. Choose our picture to start drawing, and like I said, there's 130 total different ones. This is a pretty snazzy one right about here, your fancy robot butler. Let's take a look at some of the neat tools we've got here in this app by Bigobjou. Alrighty, different colors and patterns and gradients you can select. Just my camera so we can see that. Over on this side right here. Down at the bottom here, we've got all the different features we want here as far as paint bucket, colors, textures, fill mode. I mean, Pictoons has created basically a full-on photo editor sort of thing with all the different options you've got. You also can just go ahead and draw if you want, straight up. Do a little bit of drawing just to have some fun here. Just like that. If we want to be a little bit more careful, we can use the eraser here, erase that, or get rid of that. Let's go back to our menu here, and instead we can choose this as well, which are all the neat little fun objects you can put on screen. Put them on screen, and if you want to, you can even switch them up a little bit with other objects next to them. Increase the size, decrease the size, move it, shake it, whatever. Just like that, make it fit on screen. Let's add it onto his plate here instead of that lovely looking glass. Now let's get coloring. So we'll go ahead and dive in. There's also a crayon section here, which we didn't discuss earlier. A little special effects section, all sort of neat effects here. I mean, we can put grass particles, raindrops, everything. And of course, a wonderful paintbrush. Well, everyone loves a blue robot. Let's go ahead and get started here. So you actually can go ahead and just paint with your finger. And you know, coloring in coloring books, part of the fun is staying in the lines. No fear here. You also have a fill tool you can use if you need to. We'll go back to that. Choose a neat color. And go ahead and dive in. Fill in areas as we see fit. So you see, you have a lot of options here for children. All different ways to color. Some want to be a little cheating here by just filling in the lines, or someone to go to the more traditional method and actually use pencil style or crayon style and just kind of shade in on their own as they can. Lots of options here. Really neat. Once you're done with an image, let me just show you some of the background options too as well before I forget. We'll go ahead and add like a neat little pattern here. Fill it up. Woo! Love it. Now I've got this image here, I want to save it, right? That's one of the things that can be adjusted on the parent saving screen. Save this to the built-in drawing? Yes, done. Go ahead and save it, done. And then we'll go ahead and finish, and we can view our finished images in the Pictoons actual gallery box. We'll go all the way back out of books, back out to home, and gallery. Take a look right here. and what do you know, we're going to see one of our lovely creations. We can go back in there, save it to a camera roll, it's a lock setting, delete as a lock setting, or go back into it and actually edit it if we want to. So don't worry about not being able to finish a painting in just a few minutes. Save it, come back to it later. Alright guys, this is PicoToons. A lot of neat options here. Very interesting app. There is a difficulty setting that I do want to show as well before I wrap this up. I think that my favorite feature of PicoToons is just you can make it as easy or as simple as you want, just based off of all the different options that are available. So we got the little child lock here. It's going to be 182. Whew, glad I can solve that one here. User interface right here. Choosing your level. Now that's going to choose what age level it's designed for. Kids age 4 and over, and beginner, kids age 3 and up. So 3, 4, and 5. Unlocks all sorts of different tools. Some are just only the fill tools accessible for 3-year-olds. I'd like to think at 3-year-olds I could do more than that. Maybe I couldn't. From here, here's some of the other options. You get the fill tool plus pencil eraser and some stickers and the undo. Plus you can pretty much unlock everything here on advanced. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of that. So once again guys, this is PicoToons. Really fantastic full feature coloring app available for $2.99 on the iPhone iTunes store. If you need a good coloring book with lots of different designs to keep your kids interested, PicoToons may very well be it. 150 different images, lots of different customization options. Definitely one to check out. Solid 5 out of 5 app, you guys. Alright guys, Philip Chan here, iPhone App Review. Later.